Hey guys, it's Turtle Tay, or Taylor, and once again we're playing the casting of Frank Stone. Today we're on episode 5, and I hope you guys enjoyed the last video. We once again do have Etiquette Seeker or Joe here today. Say hi.
Okay.
Alright, and we'll get right into it.
Alright. Phantom of
Episode
Cedar
5. It's Jaime.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Fans already.
Never mind, that
blown
garage
out.
is pretty big.
No, it's huge. It's cool though.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Yeah, go you,
Why did
Linda.
you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
time?
Excited, right on time.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking.
He was just complaining about her
Was it-
being late though.
Well, maybe for him, like, being on time is late.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile.
It's very loud in the garage. Also, he yelled, like, yay, right on time.
Everybody
Yeah.
ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
That's a discovery.
Tell me more.
I've spent
It
like,
depends on
all
the
day
library,
looking up
depends on what they
every
have in their
single thing
archive.
I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Jaime's jealous.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is
Nobody else is wearing
This is
the team.
amazing.
Oh, okay, yes, it's the crew shirt.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the
He's been doing
best
everything
movie producer
all day.
you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah.
Oh. Linda's also jealous.
She just seems irritated.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
That's crazy.
People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're
This
making
makes me
our
want to
movie
go
in the
back
very
and read
same
the
spot
book
it went
from
down.
episode
Can't beat
4.
Yeah.
Subdued, guess not. Uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. Jaime seems the person to be emotional. Stone's victims were real people.
Stone's victims were real people.
Supposed to
This is
fake
real
people.
person.
Yeah? So?
Chris is like
I don't know.
no
It's one
morality.
thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to like exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not
Aw.
gonna exploit
Well, that's
Stone's
nice and all,
victims.
but I feel like most horror
I'm just
movies,
trying to
like based off true
maximize the
stories, kind of do
potential
that.
of our
So
main location.
Yeah.
That's how you make a good movie.
Chris is such a manipulator. Approving, you're right. No, we are not giving her any leeway here.
wait, you said Chris was a manipulator. Did you like read that in an article? Yeah, it's like an article you read that said that.
Oh, no, it just is. Oh, yes, yes, you're right. It is an article.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can
It's just
always
like
stay
true
home.
crime. True crime people get really excited about stuff like
he's
this.
kind of number 1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
It looks like he's
No,
the only
she's-
actor from
yeah,
what we've
she's just-
seen.
Robert and
She's
I
just
are gonna look for
pissed.
any more locations in the mill connected to stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Chris is gonna get like arrested. Oof. Yeah, no, she is hyperfixated, and I think he's gonna get jealous because of how much time she's hanging out with Robert. I believe that was his name.
He would hate to live today. I mean, all these true crime podcasts, he would be like, "Oh my gosh, this is a weird world."
Well, it's a good thing he like died before 2024.
Yeah.
No more edits.
Here,
Let's
why don't
go
you start with
film.
these?
So we're looking for Frank.
No more
Stone's
edits.
fences.
Well,
We're
you don't
looking for
edit.
anything
You don't
referencing
edit the
specific
film before
locations in the
you.
mill that could
Oh,
be
they mean
associated
script
with
edits.
ghosts.
Okay.
The
I
mill's
was
a pretty
confused
huge place.
what that meant,
That's
but
why
I think
I'm
they
sure
mean
there's gotta
script
be
edits.
something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
Can't believe Mom's finally getting out.
The hospital called. Mom will be
Can't
home
wait.
Sunday. Will he? Won't he? Nah, he's dead big time. What is
Here.
this?
Look at this. Mill projections dire for fall
It
season.
mentions Frank.
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed.
Fade in.
There were suicides.
At the mill.
Up close
Not
of the boy,
at the mill, but,
Jaime.
like, people who worked there or got laid off.
He's weak and coughing.
This was a year or two before the murder.
Oh, this is the
Boy,
scene we
Sound
watched.
like a fun place to spend
Yeah.
a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this.
Alien
The mill was in
voices.
serious decline.
Yeah, it says no more edits, but they're definitely gonna do edits
I
if
don't
they're
know.
gonna mention
It's all
Frank Stone in the
related.
script.
Yeah.
Him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or
I like that he's just
something.
called boy
That's your expert
in here
opinion.
too.
it's just a hunch.
It's his character's name, I guess. But it does look like. Is he the only character?
At least for scene 8A. But I like that they have
I
him labeled
pulled
as
some of these
boy,
together,
and
too.
then they have like actual like
Obituaries
alien notes in there.
Around the time of the murders, and a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
Secrets
let's
of
sure
Killer
can't get enough
Stone
Frank
come to
Stone.
light. A Cedar Hill tries to make sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill. More disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old mechanist Frank Stone, who was shot dead after police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own sheriff, I'm not going to be able to say his name, is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Just kind of sounds like high school. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Once the industrial heartbeat of our town is to be permanently closed after 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. It was honored by his daughter Morgan in the statement given on Wednesday morning. It suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however.
He said, I bet no one was sad to see it go. There's probably a lot of people who worked at that mill who they probably didn't like working there, but they probably like the money they got. So I think they were probably a little upset.
Yeah. Yeah. Go back.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Tom Holtz interview.
Do you have a cassette player?
I don't know. Oh, we got an item.
I guess you'll maybe run into a cassette player later.
Oracle of the Universe. Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you? Are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality?
Oh, it's just a self-help book. That's
really funny. Oh my god, we're reading it. It was through own practices. This is crazy.
Omniverse? Far out.
Crazy book.
Yeah.
Multiple versions of people and objects across different realms.
Is that how they explain how you can make multiple decisions?
I think so.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever
What?
experienced
Learned that Tom
anything
stopped
like
drinking due to Sam's kindness?
bullshit.
I kind of spoils what the
Reckon I ever
cassette's
will
about.
again.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Heck,
This is a
I don't know
huge
if I would
garage.
even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit.
I think we've looked at everything. I think we're supposed to talk to Linda.
Gave up on finding Stone at
Yeah.
the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every
Yeah, so Tom was the like night guard or security dude. Bless you.
We had waited
Um,
just a second longer. Well,
Wait, I didn't sneeze.
there'd be one
Jaime did.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
was
okay.
a crazy turn. I'm not even touching it.
Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
Yeah, so Tom was like the security dude who like took the logs and
Thanks to
stuff
Mr.
of
Holt,
who
nobody
went in.
questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
We were
And
friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
yeah. Hi, Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Should I be worried about Robert? I feel like he was concerned with her obsession. We are not scared of her relationship that's developing with Robert. No. Chris is bad for us. Toxic.
Her whole obsession with Frank.
Linda will
Stone
start telling you about more
murders just feels
articles
a
if
little
you say the other one.
intense.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
Okay,
I don't think
Linda.
it matters
Where's
either.
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago.
where's
And
this
Chris is
empathy?
excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Encouraging, it's pretty rad. They shouldn't have wasted all this time. We're gonna be on our disapproving streak.
I don't know. This looks cool, but I really don't think they should have wasted all this time doing more research.
She's the director. She calls the shots.
It's our movie.
But she's the director.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
what?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and
I can
shoot
understand,
this
Carissa. It is certainly would be
Let's go.
interesting.
Time is money.
It is interesting, but like, I don't know, maybe it's like a modern point of view. I wouldn't want to go there.
Part of me wouldn't want to go there. Part of me would want to go there. There's Rhea.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
I think she's gonna show up.
Yeah. Poor Bonnie. Oh, he's wearing the t-shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Do you think if Sheriff Green shows up, he's gonna arrest his own son?
Oh, you see the creek down there? We
Maybe.
follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
Oh, that's like that. Oh, there's someone in there. That was like a first-person perspective.
We don't
Yeah.
have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, this is definitely a first-person perspective.
It's definitely
Careful.
Augustine.
First step's a doozy.
Or Frank Stone.
All right,
Or Bonnie.
this way.
But probably not. It's
Actually, it totally could be Bonnie.
yeah. Or sheriff, or the sheriff.
Find the entrance to the storm drain. Oh, we're Chris. That's lame.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
Crazy to be excited about. You know what this, like, them walking is giving? Friday the
Two ways into
13th.
the storm drain from here.
One easy
Yeah.
and one hard.
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Probably the long one, I'd imagine. I feel like otherwise we're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So,
But also that
we should
wood does
cross.
not look like
Yeah.
it's stable.
Yeah. Oh! Who's eating shit? Nobody.
Nobody. I thought someone would fall into the river.
I'm so glad they didn't make that a challenge, or somebody would have fallen in.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary.
Sorry, I'm walking around checking for
cool title,
things.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Oh, we're making multiple movies?
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
She's getting ambitious, I think.
Oh, another first-person view. Okay, yeah, you can see him move behind the tree.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know Until Dawn had a couple of those first-person shots, like with the Wendigos, if I remember correctly. I've not played the Quarry though, so I'm not. They probably something like that in the Quarry too.
I will say that is something I want to play is the Quarry.
If you get jump scared, just walking through the woods, like someone jumps out at you.
I'll cry. Does this lead to the mill?
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
It's true. They were not cool enough for her.
That's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What?
She was kind of a goody little two-shoes.
Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Well, Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills High School initiative. And we'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh, goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
I do like how they're all following you.
They're getting in my fucking way.
Getting in your way, following you. But at least they're like giving, like, they have dialogue.
Yeah. Use to balance, use A and D.
Oh, you went ahead. If you don't balance, you just fall.
I guess. I know, I'm just looking for a little... Why is this fuck ass down there? Oh, because there's more things over here. We got the tattooed middle finger.
Middle finger. The most valuable of all trinkets.
It definitely is making me feel like I'm missing a couple now. Because that was number 5, and I think we have 2 and 3, and that's it. Well, they're obviously not down here, so where are they? Oh, are they
Probably just hanging.
Are they stuck?
Are they... He's blocking it. Now that's controlling. Blocking the ledge.
I wonder if I can knock him out of place.
He might knock you down. If he does.
Okay. Okay, now let's do this again.
Okay,
It's
okay. Is he
Episode
following?
episode 5, but it's just me fixing the NPCs.
I can see why, like, they've not had as much
goes.
freedom. Like, you know, the NPCs did not have that much freedom before.
Why they were following... I don't want to go down here.
Like, why they, you know, they had a set path, it looked like, before. Now, Linda's still not going over. I don't know what Linda's doing.
Oh, we'll leave her there. It's probably for the best.
I'm sure if, like, anything happens, she'll just pop up.
Imagine there's supposed to be, like, voice lines that happened, and they're just not going to because she's not there. Oh, here she comes. They are just getting in the way.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
It's the woods. Yeah, that's blocked off. Alright, yeah, we'll go into the next area.
The loading dock?
Yes. It's a sewer, I think.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Also, this place doesn't look like it has power, so...
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Ah, well.
Well, they're
the
selling it. It's shut
flashlights,
down.
My notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit.
So it wouldn't be like
bottle of
they wouldn't be
water,
like spinning blades at this point.
collapsible
It'd just be
cookware,
like
and
steel
Yeah.
blades.
You know we're
They'd
not
hurt,
making
but
Appalachian
at least they
Trail,
wouldn't be
right?
moving.
always be prepared.
Chris
Are they,
is so creepy.
they're not gonna hike the AT. They just said.
It's not creepy enough for them. I genuinely can't tell if this is Augustine or Bonnie. I don't think it's the sheriff, because he would have stopped them from going
Oh my
into the
gosh.
mill.
That guy scared me. He just appeared at the top of the stairs.
It's a little icky in here.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
Beware
The
the
night he
night
was here?
with...
With Frank Stone?
Oh,
There
beware
was
the night watchman. Who
When I
are
was
you?
little,
Who are you?
And he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember,
This way, fellow
I
traveler.
don't like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like
Oh, there's my box.
dad. Got to see him the way he really was.
Yeah, see, we're missing 1 and we're missing 4. But we have 2, 3, and 5. In the first episode, behind one of those grates was a dead body.
This is where the sheriff went through. No, boy,
It's Wraith!
Who would have left this here?
that's a character from Dead by Daylight.
Yes, it is. That's my husband. I love him. He's my favorite. Yeah, there was nothing over there. So we can climb and go that way. He's down there though, so it makes me think like I can go here and not cause any problems.
Yeah. Oh, chainsaw.
Is there gonna be like a homeless person who like attacks me?
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
That's true.
So wait, what made her say that? Like, why she decided like, oh, this is a good place to talk to myself?
I don't know. She's gonna have to go get a tetanus shot after this though.
Huh. You're a low key.
Casting shed. This is making me
Gotta get back to
wonder
Robert.
how much I missed. See, it's not even Jaime. She's not getting back to Jaime. She's getting back to Robert. Makes me wonder how much I missed in the house in 2024. You'll just be finding all sorts of stuff in
As
here.
I've been saying, he showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
No shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
She's definitely like empathetically flirting with him, I feel.
Wait, that actually is a good point. Chris's parents have not been mentioned, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Neither have, I don't think Linda's parents have been mentioned either.
But we know about
I'm waiting
Jaime's
on-
mom is in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I didn't process what they just said about Chris's parents.
I'm waiting for you, like, you squeeze through that one of those areas and something just like grab you.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like that's gonna happen.
That'd be great, actually. Well, I'm kind of like no balls, like, like running around trying to see if I see anything. So I definitely feel like the hallway leads around from here.
Yeah. There aren't as many jump scares in this game as there is in Until Dawn. Until Dawn has a bunch of jump scares.
I think it's supposed to be the aura of this game that kind of makes it jump scary, I guess. And like the universe it's based in.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer horror games with, they can have jump scares, but like, I feel like you can definitely overdo them.
Mm-hmm. I feel like because there's so few in this game, you never like expect it because you're expecting them everywhere, and so when they actually happen, they don't. Or it's like not even a jump scare.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know, you're like, what? Oh, were you holding it backwards?
I don't know. No, did you see where it like turned orange though?
I did see that too.
I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Visual glitch.
Nope.
Oh, it's his hat. It's his hat
Wow.
from the first
I
episode.
think that could actually be my dad's. Yeah.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did.
Which means that's the ladder that broke in the first episode.
Why he left it behind.
And that's why all of that looked familiar, because I walked down here in the first episode, and this door is where I got trinket number 2 from.
Sucks that you can't bring the hat back.
Huh?
Sucks that you can't bring like the hat back to him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You shouldn't bring the hat back to him, but
And then these train cars were together, and there wasn't a crack in that wall. Which means if we're going to, I don't remember if we're going to the furnace, but we are in the mill. Which, I don't think this led anywhere. What is it asking me to look at? I don't know what this means. I don't like it saved though. And I think I walked through that door to get there because this was blocked off.
Gotta love a
Oh.
scenic route.
I did not like that he went
Any
through with
major
me.
plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And you?
oh, maybe we'll get to.
You want to be a
okay.
cop like your dad?
Never
No
mind.
way.
I thought maybe we get some
I like
backstory
movies too.
on
That's
Chris's
kind of
family.
why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Looks like a conveyor belt.
Which I remember, I think I ended up through here,
What was
and
I
that
just-
was
Oh,
pushed back.
right.
I like that
Don't
she
I?
gets,
Knock it off.
like, distracted. Which way is he trying to go? Because I'm gonna go the opposite way. For exploration purposes. Which I don't think there's anything down here, but for lore's sake.
Be a trinket.
I hope there's a trinket. There ain't jack shit down here. I'm trying to figure out what these are. And I can't tell if they're supposed to be, like, killer weapons? That they that's like, the idea is like that they've been pushed against the wall and spray painted? Over or what? Because this one's just an X. They're like railroad spikes. They're like knives, actually.
Oh yeah, X marks the spot. Maybe it's
So-
like treasure.
I don't know. I might do a video where I go through and examine all of like the
I think
references,
this is it. Up there.
but and see what I caught onto and what I didn't catch onto.
Last chance.
Look at all this
To turn back.
look at all this well-placed graffiti. I actually have to climb.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
I feel like they're
You
still being
cough.
loud.
On the storm drain.
Thank you,
They're also
Robert.
flashing. Yeah, they have the flashlights on.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
And then Linda's saying,
But I feel like this is gonna go poorly. This is where Frank Stone died. What if the camera like brings him back?
I probably will. What is that?
Oh, there he is. It's Frank Stone. Alright guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and put a pause in chapter 5 right there. A lot of crazy things have happened, and I honestly have a really terrible thing about where everything is going. But if you guys liked it, come back for chapter 5 part 2, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!